Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make this hanging Christmas ornament. It's really easy once you just get to grips with the folds and the scoring. You can put any decoration you like on the bottom and the top. So what I've done is I'm just going to show you this little template that I've made up for you. I've done it in different colours so that it makes it easy for you to see. So on your scoreboard, you need a piece of paper which is 8 by 8. And although I have done different marks on this piece, I am going to tell you to do 3 1/4 and 4 3/4 marks on all 4 sides. And on these marks you've just done, just get your ruler and put point to point and score. So down to the bottom from that score mark, so it's point to point. And do that on all these marks. So just showing you there all the score lines you need to make. Just leaving that there a second so you can screenshot it. So this is why I wanted to do that on the plain piece of paper, because mine's a busy piece. In the centre, I'm just using my poker tool to make a small hole where I'm going to be threading through my tassel decoration. But before that, we need to fold and burnish all the score lines. So once you've done that, I'm just doing a dummy run just to make sure that I've scored all my score lines. And if you find some resistance, like I'm finding here, you know that just to recap on your score line. So I'm just having a look, seeing where, if I've missed anything, re-burnishing so that they're all nice and crisp. Checking again if the folds are okay, but still finding I've got some resistance. So I know that there's something I haven't done. You don't have to rush it. As soon as you've got everything in its right place, it does come together really quickly. So I'm still double checking. And I know that that's okay. But I've still got some resistance, so there is something I've missed. So I'm realising that I've forgot to do a score line. I'm just retracing my steps with that scoring. and that's the one. I've missed it off. So just getting my ruler and my ball tool, making that final score line. And giving that a burnish. And the bottom, it's like a faceted bottom. So you might just have to manipulate that a little bit to get it into shape. But be patient with it because it will happen. You just need to be a little bit patient and manipulate it a bit. I know it's looking fiddly, but it really does come together quickly. And there it is. That makes a beautiful bottom and the sides are up. So now I've got that established, I'm going to bring in my thread that I've put my tassel on, and I've just put that on a tassel cap, a little bell, and I'm wrapping some craft wire around the thread, putting it through the hole and pulling it through. And that's on there, lovely. So keeping hold of that thread, you can start to glue the sides down. I'm using Kalal all-purpose glue. I find that this is one of the best glues to use when you're doing construction projects. And this glue is, it hasn't got any water in it, so it keeps your project lovely and hard, and it not make that paper go a little bit soft while you're doing it. So that's why I do recommend the Kalal. So putting all those points together at the top and just giving that a gentle press while you've glued it. And just doing the last part as well. So I know that that's all going to go into place lovely. I know you might think that this paper doesn't look like Christmas, but anyone that knows me really well knows that I like to make decorations to coordinate my home decor. And this paper is absolutely perfect to go with the rest of my home decor on my tree. So I'm just holding that a little minute just so that that Kalel glue can grab. So getting my craft wire again, just wrapping it round that thread. I'm going to bring in a bead, thread that through and pop it at the top. So all I've got to do now is tie a knot in the top, and that's completed. As you can see, that is a beautiful little ornament to make for your tree. And like you say, it can be bespoke. That's a little die I've had from a friend that makes these little tassels, but I definitely don't normally use one. I just make my own. It's easy. You just cut it up with some scissors, leaving an end at the top and roll it round as normal. So you definitely don't need a die. So I'll bring that template back in again, just so that if you didn't take a screenshot the first time, you can do now. If you liked my tutorial, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.